Okay, does that show up good enough? I was figuring for the day before the 4th of July, we'll use the word fireworks for, maybe we should put an S on the end, right? Fireworks for our word of the day. What I decided to do on, see, we had 14.4. I'm going to stop the assignment where we left off, which was the problems right up to 7. So if you do through 7, you'll get full points. If you want to push through and do I'll leave the other ones. If you want to do those as extra credit, you're welcome to kind of take a look. I'll help you with them here. I'll just be honest, I haven't taken a deep look at them myself, but I'd be happy to work them with you. There's financial calculators that do those calculations a lot better than the calculus does. So if you were actually going to do those application problems, you would do it with a financial calculator. You wouldn't use calculus. Again, another opportunity for some extra credit, but you'll get the full 20 points by completing through 7, 1 through 7. That's 14.4, right? 14.4. 14.1 and 14.2 are extra credit as well. So 14.4, 1 through 7 is the assignment. For the 20 points, anything more, it will get you extra credit. The other thing I did is I boosted, what did I do? I think I sent an email or an announcement on, but 11, two of the sections in 11, the ones on power rule and quotient rule and instead of chain rule, those which are just 2 assignments, I think it's 11.3 and 11.4, those are, I doubled their point value because those are crucial. Most of you already had the full points anyway, so you just got double the points. So what I wanted to do is make the assignments total to 400 points. So I did that, and I did the same thing with the 2 sections in 13. 2 of the sections in 13, I doubled the points, so they're worth 40 now. And again, if you already had the 20 points, you should have seen your points got boosted up to 40. So, and if you don't have them yet, they'll be worth those. But those, again, are the 2 crucial ones for the last test that we're going to be doing. So I wanted the ones that kind of will help you the most, if you focus on those, also to get you the most points for the homework. Okay, we have the practice tests out for chapters 11 and 12, along with the solutions. Those are in Canvas. I have about half the test completed for 11-12, and I've got the other half. I've got the questions and I've got the answers. I just need to get I need to get 3 good wrong answers. Those are always harder to do than getting the right. Well, sometimes it's hard for me to get the right answer. So I focus so much on the wrong answers. So I've occasionally put 4 wrong answers there, and I forget to put the right one in. But hopefully that won't happen. But you'll let me know if I do, I'm sure. But occasionally one of those slips through. Okay. And then so basically what we've got this week is your opportunity to ask any questions either in general or privately as you work through things today and Thursday. And by Thursday I will have the practice test for the last test on chapters 13, which will focus on 13.1 and 13.4, I think it is. The ones that are... let's take a look. 13.4. Okay, so let me put that last test. So you won't have to do the Riemann sums with the boxes because that's tedious. It kind of helps you understand, but it's, as far as doing it's tedious. What we started with 13.1, that'll get you to actually take the derivative or the integrals. 13.4, while WebAssign forced you to kind of have to do them, you can also use your calculator for a lot of these, and since the answers will be multiple choice, you'll just have to choose the right answer. So 13.4 can be done with the help of the calculator, but knowing how to take the integral will be helpful as well. Okay, so those are kind of the last things, and what you'll have is the next 2 weeks to get those completed. Next week there won't be any class meeting. There will just be videos on test solutions to watch. So that's what's that going to be? That will be July 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10. Okay, 10 and 12th, right? 10th and 12th. So July 10th. Thank you. And 12th. No class meeting. And then July, 7 days later, that must make it the 17th. And the 19th, I will have a substitute. And she will have copies of the practice tests and be here to help you with those things. She's the coordinator for this 217 and 212 and 217. So she coordinates this course. She's the one who chose the curriculum and everything. So she's well versed in it. She'll be happy to help you if you need anything. Yes.
What did you say was the total homework points?
Should be a total of 400. I think what's that? 440?
Yeah.
Well, hey.
And I mean, I guess what would be at the end of the course, the total homework points? Were you trying to keep it at 400 or?
Yeah, to keep it at about 40%, because the course will still be based off of 1,000 points total.
Okay.
So, and again, if there's 40 actually, and I was thinking that, because I was going back and forth, I said maybe I gave too many points here, but that just means it's sort of like 44%. Once you get 900 points, you've got an A. Anything over 900 is still an A. 800 is a B. So you can kind of, do what you want as far as getting points. You can do the extra credit, and so if you do one of these, maybe you don't do something else, but yeah, and I think by doing the homework, it's another way. Then it takes off the pressure from having to worry too much about the test. So I'd rather kind of be a little sloppy, give a little extra here on the homework, and then so the tests don't cover it. Because whether it's 40% or 44% or 50%, you still have to do well enough on the exams. And most of you are doing just fine. Okay. And on the tests, you might wonder about whether you can do test corrections on the next tests. The answer to that is it depends on how soon you get it done. So if you get it done before the 19th, then I could take a look. You could, what you're going to do is you'll go ahead and do the corrections and send them to me. But if you wait till the 19th to do the tests, you might not have that option. So then your option is to retake it if you didn't do as well as you'd like. So again, it's up to you. You've got 2 weeks, so kind of plan it. But my suggestion would be to do it before the 19th, so that you have some time to review it and possibly do test corrections. And then with the test corrections, you get half the points back. You might not need the final. If you don't do as well as you'd like, then you've got the final. But again, it's very close to the practice test. So if you go through the practice test, look over the solutions. I'm going to do 2 videos, one for each of the next 2 exams. So if you take the time to look through those, there shouldn't be any surprises. if you don't know how to do a problem, don't think that you can just go on the test and it's just going to magically appear, because, you know, but if you do know how to do something, it should be very similar. And again, you've got the option, you got the thing where it's going to have the all the options there. Okay, total points. So are there any questions for the general good? Okay. So I'll let you guys keep working on things. What I'll do is I'll turn off the screen and the live stream. So if those, for now, I'll be working on the test. So get those other questions. But if you have questions, don't be shy. Get my attention. I'm here for you first. But if I can get the test done too, that's great too. Okay.